What is up, my fellow hip-hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is DmelJ and welcome back to my channel, coming at you with another special request. Actually, this album was actually requested a while ago, like I think a week ago, by one of you guys, a YouTube comment known as Truth DmelJ. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Yeah, first and foremost, my bad for taking a while, dude. I was just, I was getting focused on school and whatnot, and I was just trying to like get my shit together. And also it doesn't help that like I go to school and then right after that I gotta go work at Chipotle and do all these like bullshit stuff with Chipotle and whatnot. But I'm currently on my fall break, which technically I wouldn't say I'm on break because my week for Chipotle right now is looking like pretty much I'm gonna have only like 2 actual days off this whole week, so it's gonna be kind of ass. But regardless, I just wanted to tell you that's why I took so long. But nevertheless, I really hope you enjoyed this review. Truth, he came up to me. What do you think came up to me? He commented on my Styles P review, and he said that I react to and talk about this album called Rush Hour by the man known as Sam R.I. Get it? Samurai? Sam R.I.? Samurai? Alright then, fuck you too then. Samurai is very, very underrated and very underground. And what I mean by that is that I like dead ass could not find anything, like any information on this dude. He's really underground. I know he has a SoundCloud right now. But besides that, I like couldn't find nothing in this dude. Like I don't know where he's from. I don't know, what age he is. I assume he's like a young kid because the way he looks kind of young, but I might be wrong. But that's the thing. I don't know much about this dude. I don't know like much as what like I can really say about him because he is just like very unknown, and I'm just like, and I like find myself like kind of hard trying to find like the words to say and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, this isn't the first like underground artist that I talk about on this channel. I think the first video I ever made, I was talking about an album called Kamikaze by someone named Goose. And like I had a lot to say about that, but the thing is that me and Goose like are like became friends like on Instagram and whatnot. So I obviously know a bit about him. I got the chance to talk to him and whatnot. Whereas with Samurai, I like don't know him in person. I don't know like what he represents and whatnot. So the only thing I can give you guys is my personal opinions on him and this album itself. Now, first of all, Rush Hour. By looking at the album cover of this album and also like hearing the whole thing in general, it's only 8 tracks long. It's about 28 minutes long, I believe. But after just hearing his style and hearing and like just seeing the album cover and like hearing the production value of it all, I think anyone can really tell that Samurai obviously takes a lot of inspiration from West Side Gun, probably Conway, probably Benny the Butcher. He probably takes a lot of inspiration from like most of the artists from the like Griselda records like crew pretty much. Which is really cool, because that means that he is like that Samurai is definitely not into just like making what everybody else is making. He's not trying to like be like this in like the same category as a typical rapper, because I personally would not like put him in like the typical like rap genre, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the way he does it, he like has like a unique sort of like way of playing the rap game. He's like kind of that alternative rap, like people like Action Bronson and West Side Gun, the whole like Griselda crew people. And I guess I would add fucking a Little Dicky in that genre too. But the thing about him is that he's just his own like fucking person. So like I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, I would qualify Samurai as that sort of like alternative rap sort of dude. And it's actually it actually sounded really good, not gonna lie. just like hearing the production and his lyrics and whatnot, just hearing how the production sounds sort of like jazzy feel with like mixed with a little bit of that like boom bap sort of like vibe and whatnot. Like it just sounds like super old school. It sounds super like 90s and 90s. Obviously mixed a little bit with like modern day rap and whatnot. Um, just me personally, when I was like hearing the whole production of this album and how he went about with the jazzy feels mixed with the boom bap vibes, um, to me it felt as if like Alchemist and Static Select themselves were like were like working on this album together, like how like I feel like they were the ones that were producing it, which I'm sure is not true. I don't know if he like self-produced this one by himself or if he had like friends helping him out. I might like I really like don't know. Like again, I don't know much about this album. You got like I can't really find any like research about it and whatnot. But for the most part, I really enjoyed the album. Samurai's. Let me tell you, Samurai's flow is really, really damn good. He's really like good at like switching his flows. He can go from chill, to like making us feel relaxed and whatnot, and then at some point he'll go fast and go like aggressive and like just like showing off how talented he is, how he can switch his flows and whatnot, how he can like switch his tempo. How he can like rap in his like like squeaky ass voice and then like start like rapping in like a low tempo and sort of like like getting serious about it. He's very clear that he doesn't know what the future holds for him right now, but what he hopes to gain from hip hop is to gain the recognition he's always wanted, is to like gain acknowledgement from a lot of people that like that he's a very different artist, and he should definitely not, and he's definitely like going to be like a force to be reckoned with, because I feel like when you're coming into the rap game and you're like doing something different than everyone else is doing, then I feel like that's when like you're truly a force to be reckoned with, because pretty much no one is gonna know what to expect from you, and that's like the great thing. I did not know what to expect from this album. I did not know if I was going to like it, if I was gonna hate it, if I was gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I ended up really enjoying him, really like enjoying like what he does and enjoying like his style. And I just can't wait to see what else this dude does. Samurai's lyricism in this album, like holy shit, guys, let me tell you something. I have met, I have heard a lot of like great like lyrical rappers, like lyrical underground rappers who are unknown. Like I know a few of them in person, and those guys are like really talented. Like the guys that I know, shout out to Resurface, shout out to Goose, shout out to Sage, MC Sage. All three of you are like super talented. All three of those dudes have like a lot of like what makes them like very unique, and like what makes their styles like really great. But I feel like specifically Samurai's like lyrical ability, I feel like that's something I haven't heard before, and that's what I really enjoyed about this. It's something that I've never heard before. It's something that I never expected to hear in a hip hop album before, and I just feel like, again, I just feel like he is going to be a force to be reckoned with, and I'm sure this man is gonna make a come up real fucking soon. So shout out to you, Samurai. This album was great, even though it was too short, and I guess that's like the one what's it called? The one complaint I have about it is just the fact that like most of the songs are like super short. Like there are some songs that are like, I think like a minute and 30 seconds long. So it's a really short album. I wish it were longer, but when you're coming up, I get it. When you're coming up and just starting out, it's better to like do like a little like small projects, and instead of doing like a full ass album, because like you want to show the world what you got to offer first before you can make that like big like come up, and that big like, hey, like I fucking made it. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say about this album. It's a very 90s feel, very like 90s boom bap jazzy feel. It reminds me of a lot of West Side Gun and Conway and everybody else in that crew. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say. I would say my favorite track on this album is probably Icy Winter. That one is fucking dope. Samurai, you went fucking hard on there. And yeah, again, he's a really good lyricist, and he has a really great flow. And I have no doubt this man is gonna make a come up real fucking soon. So, with that being said, I guess that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below as always. What else should I review next? Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and give Samurai a follow on Instagram down below. Go support him. He's very underrated, very underground, but you know, definitely go support underground artists, because you never know, they might you know, be something big. And once again, shout out to the YouTube comment of Truth DmelJ. Again, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but shout out to you, dude. Thanks for the request. Thanks for putting me on new music. And with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell down below, so you don't miss a single one of my uploads whatsoever. And don't forget to stay happy.
Fuck with my Cinos, I'm going Pacino. I wrap the cheese like burritos, bread in my chinos. Easy girls, impossible.